Alright, y'all, this is going to be the last video for the night, okay? We about to get straight into it, but before we really get straight into it, I need y'all to subscribe to this channel because we are doing a lot of reaction videos and we non-stopping this shit, okay? We going and we going and we going and we going, okay? We uploading every single day. Might miss like 1 or 2 days because I'll be editing, but guess what? We still gonna be editing and editing and editing. And in between those 1 or 2 days, I'll be editing and I'll be making my own thumbnails. All right, so we just get into work. We get into work. Now this time I got 7 videos. So for 7 days straight, guess what I'm doing? Editing, editing, editing. But since I got that long period of time, we're gonna be racking up the videos. Okay. So now let's get into this reaction video, okay? We just did this one and the rest of these, we did all of those just now. So make sure you go and watch those videos. But now we doing this one right here. Employee caught stealing from children's charity donation. Who does something like that? Clearly, she does. Stealing from the children's charity donation box. Like, charity donation, like, come on, girl, get it together. Why we already 1 minute into this? Let's rewind.
At 6 p.m. on a Wednesday, officers responded to a mini-mart regarding a theft investigation. These are the events that followed.
Charity. So the Children's Miracle Network. She was bringing it up there and then doing a refund and pocketing the money. So she did that for 2 weeks, and total it was $1,900. She's on the register right now. I've got another manager in there who's supposed to pull her into the office
2
so she doesn't
weeks.
get spooked and try to bolt.
1,900.
But she's in there right now, still $1,900 in total.
She was cashing that shit.
We've got the CCTV footage. We've got receipts that she's rung up. She did it on another associate's numbers, but we can match it to the cameras and see that it's her.
Oh wow.
Associates
Numbers, yeah. Sign it. So it's under somebody else's name, but you match the timestamps with the camera on the camera. It's her. You can see it just put in her pocket and stuff.
She's shady.
Hey, just turn around and put your hands behind your back for me. So you're being placed under arrest right now for fraud.
Look at the
I know
girl
you got a
right
lot of
there.
questions. Everything's going to be explained to you, okay?
She don't have no questions. She know.
Like you're praying.
Do you have anything illegal on your person?
No.
Knives, anything sharp that's gonna poke, cut, or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Where would your belongings be? Over here. Where?
Is there a purse or something?
Over there. Okay. Just let me know which ones are yours. This?
Jeez,
Just leave those
girl.
My purse is right there. Okay.
Stealing from charity.
My purse is right there.
This purse?
Yeah. Do you have anything else? No. Okay.
Wait, oh, not that one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The other one.
This one? This one?
Yes.
And they all just watching her walk out in handcuffs. At a mini mart.
Do you want to leave that here?
Oh, yeah.
For $1,900.
So you're 20, 21?
21.
21? Okay.
21 years old.
How long have you been working at 7-Eleven?
I want to say almost a month. Yeah, about a month.
This girl only been there for 1 month and she done stole $1,900 in 2 weeks. So the first 2 weeks, I'm guessing she like, oh, I'm just chilling. She found a way to steal. She said, oh, yeah, we get in that bag, baby. 21 years old. Gave herself a record because she needed $1,900. I wonder when she was going to stop. Because the last 19-year-old boy, he stole thousands, $21,000 from Walgreens. It might have been 2100. I just probably misheard. But still, like, these teenagers getting crazy. Work for your money.
You said about a
Or a
month.
little over, yes.
Okay. Where you work before this?
McDonald's. Well, actually, I wasn't at McDonald's for long. I was only there for like a few days.
Can't even keep a
But
job.
I was a CNA and all that stuff.
Okay.
Before.
Okay.
So you went from,
So
I ain't never heard that before. She went from a CNA to McDonald's for 3 days, then to 7-Eleven. What? The downgrade on that. I guess she was like, CNA was making me money. Now I'm working these jobs. I ain't getting that much money. I need money. So I'm going to steal. But she 21. How the fuck were you a CNA? 21. How the fuck were you a CNA? Is there 21-year-olds that's a CNA? I ain't never heard of it. I'll be honest, I ain't never heard of it. But I could be mistaken.
real quick before we get into any further into details, I just want to read you something real quick. It's
Your Miranda rights.
Have you ever been read your rights before?
Yes.
Okay. So you've been arrested before or
Yes.
no? What were you arrested for?
My previous charges of what was it?
Don't tell me stealing.
It was fraudulent stuff. I can't tell you the exact charge, but I
Okay.
know
It was like fraud related?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
How long ago was that?
Don't tell me a couple weeks.
About 2 to 3 months, I want to say.
2 or 3 months? Okay.
That's not
All
even
right.
long.
So I'll read you this real quick, just kind of get it out the way, and then we can talk further, okay?
So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide any time to ask you these rights or not answer any questions or make any statements.
Understand your rights?
Mhm.
Yeah. I just need you to say yes.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. So you've been working 7-Eleven for about a month or maybe a little over.
Mhm.
Before that, spent a little time at McDonald's. You did CNA,
Mhm.
certified nurse
Mhm.
assistant. Okay. All right. Do you like working at 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Because you could steal, girl. That's why. That's why. Because you making that money. You getting a bag.
No.
I just have 3 babies.
You got 3 kids. Okay.
3 babies at 21. The father
Alright,
probably not around.
So you said the fraud case you previously had, you said it was a few months ago?
Yes, but it hasn't been like finished. I'm going through it
Are
still.
you still kind of going through it? Okay.
And then you decide to steal from your job.
Obviously, there's been some concern in reference to charity donations at work. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Can you tell me what's going on with that?
I haven't did anything wrong.
Okay.
By me starting being new. I work up under somebody else's numbers. They gave me numbers for my own register,
Okay.
but they wasn't working this morning when I tried to put them in. From my understanding, I mean, I was still in the system for everything, so I don't really know too much about that.
Yeah. So, like in numbers, as far as like kind of like
register,
employee,
like yeah,
each
like,
employee has a different register
yes,
number.
yes.
Okay. All right. So you kind of yours wasn't working or something like
yeah,
that. So
she just had gave them to me. What was it? I was off yesterday,
yeah.
so the day before that she gave me them. I tried them this morning. They didn't work. So I work up under someone else's numbers.
Okay. Is it multiple people's numbers you work under, or is it
just hers?
Just one specifically?
Yes, whoever like is over that shift when I get there.
Like whatever manager or something like that?
Yes.
Okay.
That don't make sense, low key.
Well, she's not a manager, but she's I guess a lead.
Okay, like a team lead. Okay. All right. So the first thing you said is like, I mean, you didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
So what made you say that?
Because I haven't. I mean, they wouldn't really tell me anything when I was up there, but I haven't did anything. I'm going through too much to be.
Yeah. Are you going through like just hard times right now at home or something like that?
Not really. I mean, of course, bills, but
yeah.
And taking care of 3 kids, but that's really it.
Okay. So what was brought up in reference to these donations?
You know, they say take a risk, but don't take a risk that's gonna cost you to go to jail. Well, I'm black as heck back there. Is my light on all the way? Oh, it sure is. Hopefully y'all can see me. Let me stay up here so y'all can see me, because I was black back there. But don't take a risk that's gonna cost you to go to jail. Well, yeah. Take a smart risk, not a dumb risk.
Is I guess there's a barcode that needs to be scanned.
Mm-hmm.
And management was able to review cameras and stuff. So they got you scanning the barcodes, and then essentially later pocketing the cash.
Pocketing.
The cash out of the register.
You know what that means?
When did I pocket?
I'm sorry?
When did I pocket?
Apparently there were several incidents. So that's what they brought up to us, to our attention. This
you know what? I think these like employees who steal from their job forget that their job have cameras, and it has timestamps. Like, come on.
Right now. And that's what I'm trying to figure out, because obviously you're saying one thing.
Yeah.
I they have video showing something entirely different.
Yeah.
So,
who lying?
I mean, if you're going through hard times, because I get it. I mean, we all go through difficult challenges and stuff like that, especially financial issues. And I know, being a parent, money it's tough, especially, it's for you and you have other responsibilities and people to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, that's something that led you to this, like, I understand. But it's I'm talking to, because I want you to be straight with me, because if you're being dishonest, then that says something totally different. And now we have videos showing otherwise. I mean, I'd rather you just be straight with me, say, hey, look, I messed up. I'm not perfect, and I get that, because no one's perfect.
I don't think she's gonna be straight up with you, my guy.
But if you're saying one thing and then I have evidence to say otherwise, and it's not matching up, then that shows a different character. And looking at you, I don't think you're like that. I mean, I don't think you're that type of person.
Looks can be deceiving.
You're still trying to make plans and grow, raise your family, and I get that. I mean, if you made a mistake, this is me talking to you. I want you to just be honest. So that way we can figure out what's going on, and if there's some assistance or anything like that, programs that can be offered, like, let's figure out what's out there that we can go with.
But because my only thing is, because I ain't never been in here.
Yeah.
Like, my first time being arrested, they took me straight down to, what was it, Mary County Jail. So, like, am I under arrest?
Well, right now, there's obviously an investigation going on.
She's trying to understand if she under arrest, so she won't say too much that'll get her arrested. She's a little smart.
So based off of that investigation, it's kind of pointing towards you. So I would like to talk to you, and get an understanding of what's going on. Yeah. That's why you're here right now.
Yes.
Because me just taking you to jail, what are we achieving out of that?
Yeah.
No one gets to hear your story, and this is your chance to come out and say, all right, look,
this detective on
if
point,
you made a mistake, I get that. Just let it be known. But if you choose not to talk and you just want to go the route like nothing happened, but everything else is showing otherwise, then the judge, if you go to trial, jury is going to see all that. And again, you don't seem like that type of person. No one's perfect, and I get that.
Look like
this is your opportunity to kind of explain that and come on up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So tell me what's going on or what happened. Because they got you on video taking cash out of the register.
So it doesn't show me it being on me. It just shows me coming. Because regardless, we have to drop money.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless. So I have to take cash out of there anyways every time we get big bills over big bills.
Yes.
and we have to insert it, and we have to do all the computer stuff anyways.
Okay.
So that's
It's
Oh,
what I'm saying is they have
pocketing
video
it.
of you taking cash out of the register and then later put it in your pocket.
Like,
So
what do
there,
you not understand?
and then there's been multiple scans of cash donation under your name and other employees' names, but it's only you doing it on video, and then later the cash is removed, your pocket is pocketed, and then the drawers are short that amount of money.
so I'm pocketing the money.
Yes.
That's what they said they have you on video doing.
Because I use the brown things that the money go in. Normally when you put it in, if you drop the money, literally I write on those and everything. So that's what I'm saying. I use those, and I do have like stuff that I done wrote on that I done put in my pocket and everything. But
Yeah.
as far as like money, I don't have any money.
Show me the video.
All right, so can you explain why your drawers are always short?
I probably the way I rang stuff in. I mean, because like I say, I'm fairly new. So probably the way I rung it in, because now they got it where you have to have manager approval to do refunds and all that stuff. So that's what I'm trying to understand.
But if you need manager
This
approval,
is why I'm here too. So I'm
Why
just
would
trying
it
to
be
figure out
short?
what's going on.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
this
yeah, I
is
go
a
through
story I'm
stuff.
getting from manager. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And obviously this video. So it's like that's showing one thing and then you're saying another thing. So you see how it's like it's just not matching up.
Yeah.
So that's the confusion, and that's what we're trying to figure out.
Well, I know I don't have no money.
Okay.
But I
What
don't
was
have
that?
no money.
what does that mean?
So I watched a video of one of the incidents. Okay.
Mhm.
You didn't have any customer. You were just at the register by yourself. Watch you scan the barcode. It's like you entered information on the computer, drawer open, took out cash,
But see,
went off to
also
the side.
when I'm you can talk.
Went up to the side. Looks like you're counting some bills.
Mhm.
I believe I saw that vault where you were doing some
Mhm.
drop, and then you walked over and you put some cash in a paper bag, and then later put the paper bag in your pocket. So, what happened to that cash that you put in the paper bag that you put in your pocket?
She took it home.
I don't have no cash or nothing. That's what I'm saying. It can literally easily be because I also use them paper bags also to write on, and I literally
What
I
does
don't
that
have no
mean?
cash. If I had the cash, I'll be okay. Yes, I got it. Whatever. But I literally, because it's the closest thing to me, and the receipt papers, you can't automatically just press the button and it come out. You can write on it. I write on the brown ones a lot, so I'm always putting that in my pocket. The ones that I write on, which when they just got me, I was writing on them, 2 of them, and yeah.
Writing what on the back?
I was just basically I had some bills to pay, but I was just making little notes on it, but I
Okay.
didn't bring it with me.
Okay.
Wait. She just said I'll be writing on them. Hold on. There we go. God dang, that's bright. She said I'll be writing on them. Basically, I got bills to pay. But yeah, I'll be writing on them. What exactly do you write on it? Do you write how much money you putting in these bags? Like what? Make it make sense, please.
All right.
But I don't have any money.
You sure?
Seriously, I don't have any money.
So, but we have you on video putting money in paper
She
bag.
not
and putting the
understanding
bag
that
in your
part.
pocket. Like I literally just watched the video. So you're telling me something, but I watched something entirely different.
And what day is this?
Off the top of my head, I don't know the date. But again, I literally just watched the video.
Sir, I don't have any money.
Okay.
I can't leave my kids. I can't leave my kids.
Yes, ma'am. You want to ask me a question?
Yes. Do you know what is going to happen? Because my son is at home and he has a 2nd-degree burn, and I was supposed to have an appointment.
Okay.
That don't matter now.
Who's he at home with?
He's at home with my grandmother right now.
Okay. How old is he?
He's 2.
All right. Well, Mr. To be honest, right now I have probable cause for your arrest. All right.
You thought she was
Based
going
off
home.
the evidence, shows that you stole money from the business. Okay. So today you will be placed under arrest for organized fraud and grand theft. You're currently on bond.
Yes.
All right. There's a good possibility that you're going to be no bonded. And again,
You put yours.
I try to speak to you, you know what I mean, allow you an opportunity to come forward. But I'm just going to document, our interview today. And again, all that information is going to be up to the judge during first appearance. You understand?
Okay.
All right. So just be patient and we'll get everything moving, okay?
She was charged with grand theft and organized fraud. She was sentenced to 6 months of electronic monitoring, 24 months of probation, 300 hours of community service, $897 in fines, and minimum restitution payments of $200 per month.
Woo! Girl.
Thanks for
Girl, you messed yourself all the way up. Messed herself all the way up. But at least she didn't get locked up. At least she didn't get locked up. She could be with her kids. Gotta do probation. Gotta be on, what's it, arrest? Or monitoring for 6 months. What job is going to want to hire you if you stealing from jobs? I hope she can get a job after these little encounters that she's having. This video was 6 months ago, so she's probably done with the monitoring phase, but she probably still paying that money. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, she should be done paying that $876 by now too, though. Ugh, but she wasn't. It's funny how she thought about her kids after she got locked up again for the same thing she just did previously. The same thing she was just on bond for. Like, why do it? Why do it? If you know you got kids. Don't go steal, don't go do none of that when you know you got kids at home waiting for you to come home. Find another route. Pick up some extra shifts. Get a job that pay more. Do something like that. Start your own business. Do something. She went down the wrong route, but at least she didn't have to spend time in jail. That's a good thing for her kids. For her kids, that's a good thing. So hopefully she make the right choices for her kids. Man, and if y'all got kids, y'all should definitely hit that subscribe button, cause your kids want you to watch me react to these videos. Alright, so hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the share button, hit all the buttons down below, and make sure you come back for some more videos. Alright, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next videos. Okay, make sure y'all go back and watch the other videos. Alright, peace out, y'all. Peace.